Let's take a look at 10 more popular scary TikToks to determine if they are real or fake, and try to explain where they all went wrong. Number 10. A TikTok paranormal team called Zodiac Supernatural is in the middle of the woods when this wild noise rips through an otherwise still night. Tell me if you can identify this creature because it sounds massive and furious. I can't tell if it's being devoured, letting out a warning call, or just going crazy at their camera lights. I'm surprised that everyone doesn't immediately run away, which makes me wonder if they actually had some idea of what it was and possibly weren't telling us. Number 9. A TikToker is making a video when her closet door opens from the inside. It incidentally happens at the exact same moment the male backup vocals kick in during the song, which, unfortunately, I don't think I can play for this video. Presley Belcher says that she did not plan this video at all. I probably believe her because when the door opens, it looks like a white flash comes from within the closet if you look close enough. Let me know if I'm way off base or if you think you can see it too. Number 9. Another TikToker is dancing in her room with the door closed when it somehow pushes open by itself and no one steps in. Like I said, the door is fully closed and there's no visible gaps in the doorway to even indicate that there was partially left open as part of his skit. The doorknob doesn't seem to turn either, so as far as I'm concerned, there should be no way for it to open like that. She tries to play it off and finishes her video, but the more she reflects on it, the more she seems convinced that this was a ghost after all. Number 7. A TikToker named Gold on Black has a car garage security cam that makes no sense unless you believe in the supernatural. These rooms are directly connected. The door opens with no one in either. It's the type of door that requires a fair amount of weight on the bar to push open, so somebody absolutely should have been visible at some point. And this video, taken in the same room, shows a dark and somewhat human-like impression making its way to the door, and then it goes away. It's not easy to see and took me a couple tries. I will admit the second video could be editing, but when you put both of these incidents together, it's safe to say that this garage is most likely haunted. Number 6. I thought all of the crazy Alexa videos had all been sorted out by Amazon, but according to the TikToker named Jackie Cole, they've only just begun. She must want to see if Alexa still does that creepy laugh because she asks it to repeat her on monotone laughter. Alexa repeats the words back in a small voice that quickly becomes breathy and scary, with gasping noises and a strange sentence at the end that kind of sounds like "I'm at the end." Let me know what you guys think it says. I've never heard a machine sound like this before, and I hope I never will for the rest of my life. If you happen to have an Alexa, I wouldn't recommend trying this out unless you want to hear a similarly scary reply. Number 5. A TikToker named Sydney Carpenter is convinced that her Snapchat filter is detecting not one, but 2 nearby faces. I don't think anything on this table or wall looks like a face, so I don't think it's a glitch. She tells it to stick its tongue out if it can see her, and it does after a moment's hesitation. I don't think it's a coincidence, but you can watch it for yourself and tell me. Later on, it appears in a totally different place than last time. Like before, the Dalmatian appears to give an answer that yes, it is in fact up to no good. She speaks to the remaining dog, and being asked if it was no good, it disappears instantly, which I guess stands for no. There's just too many strange interactions like this one that make sense for me to ignore. Number 4. Most people know not to move after they've been in a wreck, but a TikToker named XOXO Kate is getting turned up in a car that's been turned upside down. Through a shattered windshield, you can see that they've been stuck and are now hanging suspended. I know that their adrenaline is high and the video is definitely an original idea, but I feel like they could have internal damage to their organs that they don't feel at the moment, and they could be making it worse. Moving their head around with a concussion would likewise make the situation worse than it had to be. Like I said, this video is interesting, and I'm glad they weren't thrown from the car because the aftermath looks really serious, but I think the proper procedure would to just be not move until an ambulance arrives. Number 3. A TikToker named Jayla has a strange and creepy window that she attributes to a helpful ghost. I feel like I am missing some kind of obvious scientific explanation as to how this window is able to do this by itself. It would be weird enough for a window to go down on its own, but one going up is just a whole other level of bizarre. She seems way too calm for it to be a spirit, but maybe she's used to its presence by now. If it's not a ghost, I don't see what else it could be. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Number 2. A TikTok account named the Rodriguez Twins is trying to convince his sister to drink a whole bottle of hot sauce when she shifts her weight a little bit and makes the bear fall over. Or at least that's what I thought happened, but apparently the stuffed animal can do a lot more than fall over. When the person recording first walks in, it looks like nobody else is in the room but he and his sister. So if they didn't pull a string to make the bear move, then I don't know who else could have been holding it. If you guys have any idea what this could be besides paranormal activity, please let me know down in the comments. Before we get to the number 1 clip in today's episode, make sure to go down below and drop a like. If you liked today's video, make sure to go subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, let's get into the scariest TikTok clip yet. A TikToker checks up on his child through the baby monitor when he notices a second small head facing the opposite way and looking up. Its features vacant and have been deformed. He rushes into the room and, in his rage, says he'll put an end to the spirit and calls it a name, which I'm not sure is the best approach to take considering it has such easy access to his child. Look at this alleged ghost sighting again close up. It doesn't really look like a blanket or a toy to me, but I could be wrong. It never does show us the crib, but I guess he never figured out what it was since he went ahead and uploaded it. This strange video was amazing for us to analyze because, frankly, it has so many different possibilities.